8-7 math. So lesson 10. Lesson 10. All right, writing division answers as mixed numbers, improper fractions. Okay, so improper fractions. So that's when we are going to have a remainder. So for example, if we are taking 25 divided by 4, how many times does 4 go into 25? 6 times. Because 4 times 6 is going to be 24. We have a remainder of 1. And at that point, we need to turn this into a fraction. And that's what we're going to go into. You remember how to do it, Bethy? How do you do it? The remainder?
Yeah, the remainder.
Yep.
And we look at the divisor.
The divisor, good.
And the divisor is going to be your
Denominator. Yep.
And the remainder will be your numerator.
Bingo. Yep. That is exactly how you do it. So whatever you get for your remainder, that is in your numerator. Whatever you get in, whatever you have as a divisor, it is your denominator.
And then you simplify it.
And you can simplify it. So let's say it was 2/4. So 6 2/4. It would be able to reduce to 6 1/2. Yes, that if you had 27, that would work. Yep. 26.
Yeah, that would be 26.
Yeah, that would be 26, not 27, because it'd be 3. Yeah. Yep. Okay, you're right. Okay, so let's try example 1. So example 1, we have a circle. We have a circle that has a shaded section. Oh, I'm gonna get my face up here because make it a little more personable so all my YouTube fans can see me. All my 11 subscribers or whatever it is. So what percent of the circle is shaded? So what they have is this top part shaded. They have this top part shaded. So how would we say what percent of this is shaded? Yeah, Oasis. Okay, what fraction of it? Yep, what fraction of it is shaded? You saw. Yep. Yep. So we have a total of 3 sections. So 1, 2, 3. 3 total sections. So that is going to be my denominator. So 1/3. So that's my fraction form. How do I turn that into a percent? Yeah, Bethy, come on up. I'm going to move this over so I can give you a little more room. So 1/3. I will let you turn that into a percent. Wait for it.
Where's 10?
It is right here. We don't use the actual pen set.
Or fun color?
Yes, you can use a fun color. There's the colors up there.
Wait, what?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Pick a color.
I don't know. Is that visible? Can you
Yep, you can see it.
Okay. There we go. Okay. So percentages are out of 100%. So you're divided by 3.
Yep.
It's kind of funny because I already knew the answer.
I know. So 33 1/3% would be our answer. And the reason it's 1/3% is because this number in our denominator or our remainder goes up in the numerator. And then this number here, our divisor, is in our denominator. Yes, Aries? Did the decimal? The decimal way is fine too, but right now we're just doing percent. But if you were to do that on a test, I wouldn't be too picky about it as long as you got the right answer in decimal form. Okay, example number 2. Example number 2. You can't do a second one, but thank you for the enthusiasm. I appreciate it. So convert each improper fraction to either a whole number or a mixed number. Okay, so our first improper fraction is 5/3. Our first improper fraction is 5/3. Who would like to come up and do that one?
Me.
Oasis, come on down. What color do you want to use?
Green.
Green? Okay. I chose green.
Oh, you did.
Get out of here.
Okay.
How do you do this? Choose right on it. I picked green already.
There's a better one.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So we're supposed to be doing.
So you're turning this 5/3 into a mixed number. Well, you're converting the improper fraction into a mixed number. So how would you turn 5/3 into?
There, show my work. Can I just put the answer?
Go ahead and put your answer, and then you're going to tell me how you did it.
Here's-
1 2/3. How do you do that?
There's more than 3 here.
There's more than 3 in the numerator. Yep. So since that number is bigger than the denominator, what'd you do in your head?
I just added one whole number.
So, yep. So right here in front, here, you can go ahead and head back. I'm going to show the work for you.
Good.
So right here, 1 would also equal 3/3. So 3/3 plus the 2/3 that Oasis just gave me, that would equal the 5/3, which is our answer right here. So 1 2/3, that would be correct. So that's how you would check it. Yes, Aries? Or you want it, is that what you're wanting? You want to come do the next one? Okay, that's fine. What color would you like to use, dude? Beach. Yeah, well, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. All right, pick one. You might go. We'll use green again. Just don't use white.
Okay.
Why is she in white setting? Are you drawing it? Oh, okay.
So 6/3. Good. Now it's division. I like it.
Yeah, just write way too fast.
So, can anyone interpret what Aries just did? Because if I was looking at this as a teacher, I'd be like, I know how you did it, but if someone else who didn't know how to do it, they wouldn't know how Aries did it. So can someone interpret what he just did? Courtney, come interpret what he just did.
Okay.
Okay, what color you want to use? Okay, use that then.
Okay. Well, 3 can only go into 6, or it can go into
Okay,
6 twice, right? That's how you get the 2. Be a 6.
Yep. So what Courtney just did here, she took 3 times 2, which is 6. You have a remainder of 0, so we have a 2 as our whole number. So that is it for that. Okay, say how you did it. Yes, you did the numerator divided by the denominator, which was 6 divided by 3. Okay, so example 3, we are going to rewrite 3 7/5 with a proper fraction. Okay, so now we have a 3 as our whole number and 7/5 as our fraction. 7/5 as our fraction. So what we're going to do here is we need to separate this first and foremost. So we are going to have 3 plus 7/5, 3 plus 7/5. And now, since our numerator is bigger than our denominator, we need to change that. So who would like to change this for me? William, come on down.
Basically, it's like
What you got? Oh,
This is different color.
blue.
Not white.
Blue. Okay. Neat. Okay. So you take the 7 and 5 and you break it down. So you got to find the whole number first. So you break it down, 7 and 5. There's a more number than the numerator, so there's going to be an extra whole number in there. And what you're going to be left, you're going to minus that 7 from the 5. You're going to get 2. That's what's going to be left. Then that 5 and 5 becomes a 1.
Yep.
Add that 1 with 3, you get 4. And then you add the 4 with 2 while leaving the 5 as your denominator. Yay!
You got it. Good. Good job, dude.
Beautiful.
Good. So I like it. We're getting a bunch of different ways every time. I like that. So 7/5, what William did here was he took 7 minus 5. So he took the numerator minus the denominator. What was left over was 2. So that 2 is what's going to be in your numerator. And what's your denominator? Well, it just stays the same. It just stays as 5. But you have to remember that there is a 1 left over. That's why he did the 5/5 right there. And that's why you add 1 plus 3.
Or you could just divide them.
You could just divide them, but I liked it that you showed a different way that we've been doing the whole time, showing all our different methods. I like that. Okay, so let's move on to, let's see here. Yeah, we should do example 4. Example 4. Example 4 on page 62. Example 4. I'm gonna pick someone different.
Oh, I'm different.
You guys are all different. Let's be honest. Okay, Logan's not in 8/7. We have 4/5 plus 4/5. So 4/5 plus 4/5. Abby, how am I going to do this one? 4/5 plus 4/5. This one right here. How am I doing that? So I add my numerators first and foremost. So the things that are in my numerator, I have 4 and 4, right? So I'll add those together, and then since we're doing addition, my denominator, we don't add those together, they just stay the same. So I'm going to just write 5 as my denominator right here, and then Abby, what is my numerator going to be? What is 4 and 4? What's that going to turn into in my numerator? Yep, 8. 8/5. Are we done, guys? No. Good answer. Now we need to divide.
Can I do it?
So 8 and 5. So 5 goes into 8 just one time. Remainder of 3. So that remainder goes right here. And then 5, it's my denominator. So 1 3/5 would be my answer. All right, sweet. Let's try the multiplication version. Let's try the multiplication version. So letter B. We have 5/2 times 3/4. Jaden, what am I doing on this one? How do I get 5/2 times 3/4? How do I get that answer? Wait, what'd you say? So you're doing, so let's just try it. So you're saying like the shoestring method, right? Butterfly method, yeah, that works too. So if we do that, no, it's not gonna work. Okay, so I see what you're going for, but I'm not gonna show it up here for this reason. So when I take 5 times 3, I'm going to multiply my numerators, which is going to be 15. And then I'm going to take what's in my denominator, which is 2/4. Oh, man. Why can't I just say, I know you're going to use a highlighter here. And then I'm going to take 2 times 4, that's going to be 8. So I have 15/8. Now I need to reduce that. So 15 divided by 8. 8 goes in 15 just one time. 15 minus 8 is 7, so 1 7/8 is going to be my number. So close to being just perfect. One away. All right. All right, let's try doing the reverse method. So writing a mixed number as an improper fraction. So if we are given, and this is example 5 at the bottom of page 62. Example 5, we have 3 1/3, 3 1/3. So how do we do this? Aries, can you explain?
Well, you times the whole number.
Yep. So you're going to take 3 times 3. Okay. What's that going to be, Aries? So that's 9. And then
You add the new.
my next step is I'm going to add whatever my answer is by the numerator, and that's going to be 10. Nope, then we're done because we want it as an improper fraction.
Wait, don't
Yeah.
we add the 1? Oh, yeah.
I did, because I took 3 times 3, which is 9, and then 9 plus 1, which is our numerator, which is going to be 10. So that's it for that. All right, you guys feel pretty good about this lesson? Okay, not too shabby.